is Dr. Esther Trufan, and in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to begin the process of converting our seed crystals into large single crystals. The most important thing here is that we have suitable seed crystals. So we're going to look at the ones that we prepared so far. Here, I have 6 crystals that are large enough, which means they're at least 0.3 to 0.5 centimeters in each direction. And all of these should be without cracks or without any imperfections on the sides that could indicate that something is amiss. We are also going to need a saturated alum solution and some deionized water for this process. As far as the equipment is considered, this is going to be simple. We're going to need some tweezers so that we don't touch our crystals. We will need some paper towels. We'll need some tape, some thread, a pencil, and a piece of cardboard. Now, we can start with the cardboard. This is the easiest part. We are going to take our piece of cardboard. We will place it on top of the container in which we're going to put our crystals to grow. And then using our pencil, we create 2 holes on it. Now, those 2 holes should be arranged so that they are not too close to each other, but they are also not outside of the beaker. For us, that means approximately this distance between the holes. And then we need to take our cardboard and make those holes a little bigger because our thread will have to go through it and we want to make it easy on ourselves. So once we have the cardboard ready, that is the easy part. Our solution will be the final step. The first step is the most challenging most of the time because it involves tying a thread around your crystal. First, you extract 2 crystals and you place them on some paper towels. I am selecting crystals that look clear and their edges are smooth. And then the paper towel will absorb the residual alum solution. I can set the other crystals to the side. Next, I will take my thread and extract something that looks about this long. I will cut it off with a pair of scissors. And then I will do my best to successfully tie the thread around the crystal. Now, it is best if we use a thread that is made of polyester or some kind of organic polymer, because on cotton thread, it is easier to find imperfections and there may be additional crystals growing on that very quickly. So my technique on this one, and you need to use whatever works best for you, is to create a small loop on my thread, place it around the crystal, and then hold it in place until the loop is tightened around it. And it's okay if we have a long side because we can always cut it. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. One crystal is done. And on the other side, we want to remove the extra thread. Now we do the same thing again with our other crystal. Now that we have both crystals on the thread, our task has become incredibly easy. The next thing is going to be taking our cardboard and threading our threads through the hole. We want to keep the crystals on our paper towel for a while because next comes the alignment. We want to make sure that we have about the same distance from the cardboard to our crystals on both sides. And when we do that, on the other side of the cardboard, we can turn it down. We want to take our threads, hold them together, place it on our pencil, take some tape, and cover that starting point. And then we simply roll it up. And now we can pull our cardboard up And then we can adjust by rolling the pencil to the right height that keeps both crystals approximately at the same height. Now, before we place it inside our gross solution, it is important that we figure out how high the crystals will be. So I will get it close to my beaker. I will roll up my threads just enough so that my crystals will be approximately sitting in the middle of the beaker. We don't want it touching the sides and we don't want them touching the bottom. Now that all the alignment has been completed, the next piece is submerging both our crystals in water. This will remove any dust or any residue from the sides. We move it around just a little bit, submerged in the water, and then very quickly we transfer the crystals in the gross solution. And if they don't submerge completely, we try a couple times until they do. And then we position the crystals in such a way that they are not touching the bottom or the side of the beaker. And at that point, we leave it undisturbed for as long as we can.